I love Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart World. I'm not the greatest at it. I wouldn't say that I'm bad at the game by any means, but if you compare my skills to anyone that knows at all what the hell they're doing, yeah, I'd get cooked. So, let's change that. In this video, and potentially subsequent videos, I'm going to document my process in Mario Kart World's time trials. I think this is the best way to learn the ins and outs of the tracks, as well as tangibly measure my improvement. Honestly, that's all I'm after. Improvement. As cool as it'd be to snag a world record, I don't think that's in the cards for me. But hey, who knows? Can't know what's in the cards without first playing the deck, am I right? Speaking of playing, let's just expedite this shit and start getting into the video proper. For my first time trial, I'm going to be labbing Desert Hills. It's a track I'm nostalgic for. It's got a simple layout with a lot of cool tech hidden under the hood, and because I'm a stubborn prick ignoring the caution from a top player. But hey, what does he know, right? So my goal for this video is going to be getting my time from a dog-ass minute 50 down to a minute 40. For reference, the former world record that inspired me was a 1 minute 37 second time, so that put me in a somewhat similar ballpark. It's by no means a great time, but it's still better than whatever the hell I was doing in my first run of the course. In it, I want to grab as many coins as possible to increase my base speed as much as possible. While that makes sense for a proper race, it bleeds a lot of time in a time trial. Funnily enough, it's way more efficient to only grab a couple coins. As mid as my driving was, I proved that early on. Oh. Oh god. No! Yeah, these lines are awful, but hey. Okay, so that was a record? Wow. Regardless of your skill in Mario Kart, I think we can all say that wasn't a great performance. However, that just means I've got more things I can correct. First on the chopping block was cleaning up some of those lines. Thankfully, that wasn't too hard to do. I might need to grab more coins, cause 2 seconds off, let's go! Let's go! Like 3 seconds. Not too bad. Just by tightening a few lines, I was able to easily cut nearly 3 seconds off of my time. And honestly, that's where most of my early improvement came from. Just fine-tuning my driving and taking corners just that little bit tighter. Let's go! That dude by 2 seconds? Not bad. My first big optimization came from wanting a bigger vehicle to make grabbing coins easier. My strategy was to grab these 3 coins in lap 1, and having a bigger cart would make grabbing 5 a whole lot more feasible. My logic was that I could bleed a little time at the start with some wider turns, to have a higher top speed for the rest of the race. As soon as I switched it up, I immediately felt a difference. Oh, I can definitely get all of those. I mean, that's only 4, but I'm speeding.
Woo! How much was that by? How much was that by? Oh my god, was that less than 100th of a second? Holy.
I experimented with different carts and what could net me the most coins the most consistently, eventually finding the Real Racer. It's already considered a top-tier kart for time trials due to its impressive stat spread, but I was mainly interested in its absolutely gargantuan hitbox. Surely if there was going to be any kart that would make my 5-coin dream a reality, it'd be this one. Oh, wait a second. Oh, no! Okay. Shit, man, that was the PB! Fuck! No! Oh, just like that. Oh, fuck. If I hadn't made a few sloppy mistakes, that PB was in the bag. Thankfully, my record at the time had an absolutely horrid end to lap 2, so it wasn't long before I managed to do this. And then I know I majorly fuck up on this round. Oh, so I have to... minus a second! Oh my god! Okay. That's the first time I've ever beaten out those guys. Holy shit. $142.
That's not bad.
Not long after, I managed to then hit this. Let's go. I feel like if I reoriented myself there. Less than 1/10 of a second, but... a PB is a PB. First of the day, too. As much as I was improving my time, these PBs were getting more and more demanding. I believe that if I didn't grab those 4 to 5 coins at the start, the run was basically dead. After all, I'd be missing out on a speed increase for almost a minute and a half. However, I started to doubt my strategy when this happened. Okay. Wow. Yeah, and there's no way I'm making up this time save. Despite hitting my target 5 coins, I was a good ways behind my ghost. This was a shock to me and a big wake-up call. Holy shit. It is faster to just get the 3. Yeah, what was the point of getting the 5 coins if I was losing to a 3-coin ghost by a full second? I had begun to realize that the reason the world records don't care about coins, it's not that the speed increase isn't helpful, it's the fact that the time you spend grabbing them, even if it's a few tenths of a second, is still time spent grabbing them. You could just be taking a tighter turn line instead. This was all but proven to me when I only grabbed a singular coin, but I still kept great pace with my ghost. Okay. Aside from screwing up that trick, for 1 coin, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. While that was all really interesting to discover, I hadn't gotten a PB with that knowledge yet. I just couldn't seem to stay ahead of my ghost. I just didn't have enough speed. So it's about time that I change that. Moving up a weight class will give me a sizable speed boost, making obtaining that 3rd coin obsolete and really allow for some time saves in that early turn. Thus, I decided to put on a few pounds and become the Pianta. After that, it didn't take too long before this happened. Okay. Not pretty. Not pretty, but that'll be a time save later on. Come on. No! No! Fuck! Damn it, man! Ah. Shit. I bet you thought I was gonna PB there, didn't you? So did I. Alright. Just had some dog shit Chinese food. Let's try this out. Oh, that was good. Come on. Let's go! Woo! Woo! It was at this point I really started to study my replays, as well as compare them to one of the older world records. I started to notice little things, like holding right at the start gave me just the tiniest headway over my ghost. or how the world record would drift before doing the shroom cut, which allowed them to take a much tighter line. Before I even realized it, these little improvements were already saving me time. Wait a second, I'm ahead, what the fuck? Oh shit!
Okay! I guess I didn't need the gambit. Wow! How the fuck did I do that?
While I'll explain my quote-unquote gambit later, it was amazing to me how effective these little time saves were. Before I even realized it, I hit this time. Let's go! 141!
Woo! Oh my god! Okay!
141. I was a second away from my goal. I could do this. That's crazy that I was this far behind. And I still made it back.
Woo! Come on, man. I can taste that 140. I can taste that 140.
Let's try and get one more PB, I guess, before we start looking into the other strat. Okay.
Woo! Woo! Okay, I don't know what. What? Holy shit! On that shit! Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god! Holy shit, I did it! And I could do so much better! Wow! Alright!
Yeah, I don't know if you could tell from the tone of my voice, but while I was definitely happy I'd reached my goal, I was more surprised than anything. My 140 really wasn't that good. But that was more motivating than anything else. That just meant I could save even more time. Thus, it was decided. I wanted to break the 140 barrier and get a 139. That put me within 2 seconds of the original Desert Hills world record, which I'd definitely be proud of. So, it was time to get grinding. Oh, that was daring.
Oh!
No!
Woo! No!
Damn, I didn't even get to see them. No! Come on! No! Not by much. I kind of sabotaged at the end, but... Come on. Might as well try. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god! That beat it? Holy shit.
Damn. Alright. So, let's talk about that new little trick I went for. My new gambit is to go for that little charge jump in laps 2 and 3 to grab an extra coin and cut out a drift line. It seems a bit slower at the moment, but it would allow for some tighter lines and give me an extra coin. That magic wall bonk at the end also probably helped, but I can't imagine that's worth going for in the future. Okay, that's a lot better. Okay. No! Okay. Okay. That was tight as fuck. No! No, 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 no! Fuck, man! Fuck! Fuck! Oh, man. I was going so well. It was just that little fuck up at the end. As much as I believe this strat was the way forward, every time you implement a new strategy into a game plan, that's just another thing that can go wrong. Now, that one, as you can tell, really hurt, but nothing could have prepared me for what would happen in the attempt right after that. Damn! No way, man! No way! No fucking way! No way I fucking bleed a second like that! No fucking way, no fucking way, dude! I can't believe it! Fuck! That was really painful. That first lap was the best pace I'd ever had. A 33.175 meant that I could have been on track for a 139.525. And yet, I crashed and burned. Sure, if I did it once, I could do it again, but this loss just really stung. I still think that first lap was some of my best driving to date. But, alas, whenever we lose, what do we say? Run it back. That's so fucking corny, oh my god. Probably could have mini-turboed that longer. We drive that. Cut that. Cut that. Let's go! Let's go! 139! Woo! Oh! Oh! Let's go. Once more, this came down to the little things, like taking tight corners and releasing drifts as late as I could. Just like that, I'd broken through the 140 barrier, and I still feel like I can improve. Actually, nah, fuck that. I know I can improve. There's these massive skips that I haven't been going for because of their difficulty, but if I can learn them, the world's my fucking oyster. I'd love to learn more about Desert Hills, but I also wouldn't be opposed to learning another track. This was an absolute blast, so comment down below if you think I should keep at it in the desert or practice elsewhere. I'd definitely love to do more of this. It's made me love Mario Kart World just that much more.